you ask a question, it will not allow me to actually answer the question, right? I'm saying every country will have that. Every country, if you had like, if African Americans or Black Americans had their own country, they would have a police force and it would have an army. So like, so every state has that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
Regardless
wait,
of
wait,
what's
wait.
been happening between.
Hold on, brother. What's the hey family? This is Tariq. How y'all doing? I gotta address the part where dude was talking about how his family said, well, you stay away from the thugs and the gangsters. You would hear that from a lot of folks who come over here. They try to pretend that their parents just told them to stay away from a certain sector of Black society. But what they don't tell you is that they look at all of us as thugs and gangsters. That's what they're not.
That's a lie. That's
No, it
ridiculous,
ain't
Tariq.
ridiculous.
That's not
Y'all
true.
sit over there talking
Are you
about,
kidding me? They're
yeah,
all Black people
y'all
in
go, y'all
colleges,
sit
bro.
over
What are you
there
talking about?
talking about all we do are we gang bangers
Are you?
and baby mamas. Y'all
That's
say
a
that.
lie.
That ain't the lie.
That's a
That's
lie. That's not
that
true.
ain't the that's not a
Bro,
lie.
you have to be ignorant to know that we have over 45 million Black people in America and they're all gangbangers. How is that even possible, bro?
Because when y'all come over here, y'all gravitate towards that narrative. This is why
No,
whenever,
we
yes,
don't.
you do.
No, we don't.
Yeah,
No, we don't.
when y'all come over here, y'all form these little gossip sites. All of these gossip sites are run by non.
Oh, you.
Hold on, you're not gonna talk over me, Umbutu. Calm down. Calm your ass
Okay,
down
great.
while I'm
No,
talking.
you came
Calm
over
down,
here
dude.
while we were having a conversation
Dude,
and then
That's
muted me.
Dogon.
calm down. All right. Like I said, these dudes come over here and they think all of us are thugs and gangbangers. So when they try to say that, well, we're just going to stay away from certain Black folks, that's not true. Where are the progressive Black folks that you're building with then, if that's the case? I pointed out the other day in Brooklyn alone, the Haitians come over here and form their own churches. They got dozens of churches that are Haitian churches in Brooklyn alone. Y'all come over here and differentiate yourself and distance yourselves from us all over Black society, not just the thugs and gangsters. These are facts. If it's not a fact, where's the community in America where immigrants who are from Africa and the Caribbean are building anything with foundational Black Americans? Name it, please.
Okay. So you've asked your question now. I'm going to answer your question, right? You talk
And no
about
no
Haitians coming over.
plebiscite babble. I asked you a specific question, sir. No
No, you didn't.
plebiscite babble.
But bro, but like yo, Tariq, you can ask your question, but you're not going to tell me how to answer your
I
question.
want you
You
to
know,
answer it
that's like,
directly. I don't want
bro,
you to.
like
But you
that's like
you're
being
not going to
disrespectful to me.
deflect.
Like I respected you. No, I respected you. You actually made your point. Allow me to make my point. Stop interrupting when I'm
You're not
talking
going to
and tell me
deflect
how
though,
to answer
buddy.
your question.
Answer the question and
I'm
don't
not
deflect.
deflecting, bro. Oh, bro, come on. This is not one of your spaces where you just like you just talk over people and then remove people you don't
Oh
like.
yes, it
He
is.
has
You
the
know,
Oh yes, it
co-host.
is. Yeah.
we've
Oh
been.
yes, it is. Oh yeah, you better damn believe it is because I'm the co-host of this thing. Mel made me the
Look, all
co-host.
right,
I can get you
all
up
right,
out of here
bet.
just like a Postmates order. So yes, I am.
Look,
So answer the
all right,
question.
great. Like, okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. Right, you were talking about Haitians coming to America and open up their own churches and stuff like that. Right. Well, even white people do it. When Irish people come over here to open Irish churches, Italians, like Polish, they all do it, bro. It's just natural that people from different backgrounds will have like will relate watch it differently. We like to be in spaces where they're with people they're all familiar with. So
Okay.
like
That's
Haitians
called
would
Oh,
tribalism.
okay. So
no
that's
even in
cool. So
America
you're saying that's okay. So
brother,
that's cool, right?
that's cool, bro. It's not
Then why do
as
y'all
long as we're not
complain about? Then why do you
no
complain
no
about? Then why do you complain about foundational Black Americans
no I'm not
differentiating
I haven't
ourselves?
complained about you. I haven't complained about you delineate and like trying to like have your own thing. I haven't complained about that. Ask them. If anyone here, like everybody can admit to that. That I haven't actually said that African Americans should be forced or should identify with Africa or with any particular group of people outside of like America that are not African Americans. I don't care about that. That's not what I'm here to say. That's not why I'm here to actually argue, bro. I'm just saying,
So,
right?
so what's your point? Because you said something that was emphatically untrue. That y'all don't come over here and look at us as thugs and gangsters. Y'all look at all
No,
of us
no, we
like that.
don't. We don't
But
look
go
at.
ahead. No, but what's
We don't say every African American is a thought gang, bro. Like there are African Americans who are not like engaging. Like most African Americans are not gang banging. I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying?
and what
So
country you're from? Where are you from? You from Mali,
yeah.
brother? Do you know how many child gangster soldiers are over there for y'all to even fix your mouth to talk
Okay.
about gangbangers? Good
And
lord,
and
that's a
even in
hell of
my
a
country,
thing.
my parents would not want me to interact with people like that, bro. That's just the point. Like
Yeah,
there are bad people everywhere. Like you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
but
of
that's
course,
a hell of a thing
I'm
with
not.
all those kids
Of
running around
course,
there with machine guns.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying gang banging is an American thing. No, it's not. You know what I mean? Like in the sense that like the blood and crips and stuff like is American, but like gang banging and like people killing each other is not uniquely American or Black American. It's something
Right, but
that's happening
it's
all over the
just,
world.
but you
So
see
yeah,
the
why not?
irony. But you see the irony of those in your community who come from these areas where people are hacking off people's arms and kids are running around with machine guns talking about when we get over to America, let's stay away from the thugs. You know how funny sound
Oh
how
yeah,
that sounds funny?
of course, yeah. No, it doesn't sound funny because if you are trying to get away from something like that, why would you come to America and actually want to like interact with people
There
who are
is
engaged in the same
nothing
thing you're trying to
there
get
is
away from,
nothing remotely close to what's going on over here that's going on over there.
bro?
Nothing.
But are you saying that when Africans come to America, they should have to interact with gangsters and people who are
What
engaged in gang activity
what
because
gangsters
they
do?
want
What
to blend in?
gangsters? Umbutu, calm down. What gangsters do we have comparable to those child soldiers running around with
But
machine
that's
guns and
not the point I'm
machetes?
making. You're Tariq. What you're doing is you're trying to compare. Like you're saying, okay, so if people are killing people in Africa, if I do come to America, I should also interact. I shouldn't complain about people killing people in my neighborhood. What are you saying,
What neighborhood is comparative to those child soldiers and Boko
bro? Like
Haram
what,
and all
bro?
that
But
stuff?
it's not.
There's no
That's not the
comparison.
point, though. That's not the point.
That is the point. There's no.
No,
You're
that's not
trying
the
to
point.
make it.
What
You're
you do?
trying to
No,
make it.
that's not the point. That's not the point.
Damiano, calm down and don't talk over me.
No,
Damn,
bro, you literally
Damiano,
talking over me.
calm down. All right. It's not comparative. You understand what we're saying? It's not even comparative.
Okay. So what's the point? Are you saying that when
The point
Africans
is,
come to
y'all don't
America, they
fix.
shouldn't
The
like?
point is, don't fix your lips talking about some thugs and gangsters over here, and y'all have a whole culture of civil war, um, terrorist organizations that's completely
Tyree, your argument is
normalized.
actually flawed as fuck. You're not
How
making
is it
any good
flawed,
points.
sir?
It's flawed because you're saying that, oh, because this is happening in your country. If you do happen to come to America, don't you tell your children to stay away from people who are engaged in activities which are similar to what's happening in your
Everybody,
country.
well, that's not
What
anything
the
you
fuck?
have to
Like
say. No, no, no,
that's kind
no,
of like
no.
really stupid to think
No,
that
it's
people would
not
not want to.
stupid because nobody wants to engage with thugs and gangsters
Of
in
course,
legitimate. Nobody does. So that's a given. That's something that you don't have to even say.
no, you have to say.
So the
What are
fact
you
that
talking
they
about?
stop
Especially
it.
you happen to live in a
No,
neighborhood where these
you
things
don't.
are like like what gang activity is actually rampant. If it happen,
What
most
gang
African
activity? What
look,
gang activity?
when a
There's no
poor
major
African, like,
man.
listen, bro, when a poor African moves to America, right, you happen to mostly settle.
Chet Welle, will you please stop talking over me?
All right.
Lord.
When you're done, I'll
What
speak.
neighborhood? No. Where are these thugs and gangsters doing all of this gangster activity in America? And don't say Chicago because that's at a minimal. That's only located on a couple of city blocks in Chicago. So where's all of this gangster thugging happening all over America?
Great. So when a poor African like relocates to America, right, you happen to
I
live
don't
in,
want a Sally Struthers story, dude. Every
bro.
time somebody asks you a question, you go into this damn feed the
But let me
children
explain it.
monologue.
There's a context to
You
it. That's what I'm
can't
trying to
answer a
explain to you.
simple question, brother.
I'm
That's the
answering your
problem.
question, bro. I'm answering your
Umbutu,
question. There's a context.
this is why no context. You can't answer a direct question. This is why people are getting on your bumper, dude, because you
No.
say something and then when you're asked to elaborate, you get the plebiscite babbling. You see?
Allow me to speak then. So I'm
Oh
saying, right,
God.
when poor Africans move to America, they happen to live in neighborhoods where like low income neighborhoods and stuff like that, where like gang activities and like you know what I'm talking about, and all
Like
this stuff
where?
is actually rampant
Tell me
in poor communities,
where?
right?
Where's all of this gang activity that's happening? Tell me.
Oh, Southwest Philly, West Philly, which like host a lot of Africans.
And immigrants and mostly immigrants. A lot of the thug activity is coming from immigrants, sir.
Okay, so
So we need to
what?
stay away from your ass.
No, they're saying
That's what
stay.
you're saying.
They're saying stay away from gangsters, regardless where they
Because
come
out there
from.
in
They could be
Philly,
African. They
you
could
got
be from
in
like
Philly.
How
like
do you identify a
they could
gangster?
be. What do you mean? How do you identify a gangster? Somebody who's engaging in gang activities. Like what are you talking about? Shooting people. And I'm saying like
Because
shit
on
like
the
that,
East
bro. Beef
Coast,
Shooting
related.
people?
What?
That's what you think a gangster is with a country that has a Second Amendment right?
Oh my god. People who are gang banging. That's the point I'm trying to make. Gang
right?
banging.
Right.
And out there
I'm
That's
on the
what
trying to
East
you.
Coast,
understand how
sir,
your
I think you know what I'm
parents.
talking about. You're just trying to like.
I do know what you're talking about. And out there
Yeah,
on the
come
East
on.
Coast, like in Philly and New York and New
Yeah.
Jersey,
You have a lot of Africans who are living amongst these people. So they could be
most
from
of those
whatever the
are
country they come from. They could be Black Americans. They could be from
most
the
of them.
Caribbeans or wherever.
Most of them are immigrants doing all of this shooting and gang banging out there on the
Okay,
East
we don't
Coast,
care
sir.
where they come from. We
I
just don't want to
do
interact with
because
them. That's the point I'm
don't
trying to make.
no.
They could
I
be
do
Africans or
care.
whatever. We don't care.
Yeah, you do care because you're talking about stay away from the gangsters and thugs, and you're the gangsters and thugs.
All right, come. Let's not act like we don't know real shiesty
All right.
niggas. Like we're shiesty niggas.
you're
You
saying
feel me?
you're saying people from the South. You're talking about what's happening like in like cities like Memphis or like perpetrated by like immigrants.
No, but out there in Philly and Parts of the East Coast where you see a lot of these high-profile
It's not
killings
even
and
true. It's not all
so-called
immigrants that are
gangbanging,
doing these things in Philly. I
especially in
live
New
in Philly,
York.
bro. I live in
Especially in New
Philly.
York. In fact, I
Well, I
think
don't know
Philly.
about New York as much as I do Philly. So I'm telling you now, I live in Philly. A lot of gangbangers in Philly are
Hey,
not
you said
African
you was
or
in
of
DC,
African
bro.
stock.
You
Period.
said you was in DC.
No,
He
no,
said
no,
he
no, no.
was in Mali.
He
No, no,
said
no.
Molly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've lived in Philly. That's the
This
point I'm trying to
nigga,
make.
he's all over the place. He's
I've
claiming
lived in
everything.
Philly, bro. I've
He
lived in
is
Philly,
Where
Pan
bro.
are you now?
Molly.
He done claimed about 4 different continents. Nigga, are you
he
in
is
Alaska? Where are you
he is
now?
No,
Pan
no, 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 no.
Africanism
I'm in Africa
embodied.
right now. I'm in Africa
Oh,
right now.
I don't even believe that. This nigga somewhere in an igloo in Alaska somewhere working on a
I mean,
pipeline.
hey, you can never tell.
I
You know what I'm
don't.
saying?
You're not in Africa. You're nowhere in Africa, dude.
I'm in
I don't
Africa,
even believe
bro.
that.
You can never tell.
No,
I'm
you're
in
not.
Africa.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I
But
don't
I've
believe
lived
that.
in Philly though. So I'm in
But
Africa
you
right
ain't.
now.
But let's keep it a buck. You ain't in Africa, dude.
No,
You're
I'm in
not in
Africa. Let's
Africa.
keep it a buck. I'm in Africa right now as
No,
we
you're not.
speak.
Your internet is working too good. You're not in
What are you
Africa. I
talking
can,
about? Like we do have green in my country, bro. I can't
brother.
afford this shit.
You are
Like
not in
I
Africa
have
right
enough
now,
money
dude.
to like afford like A1 shit. Like what are you
Stop
talking
it.
about?
Stop it, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
You're in an Uber Eats car right now in Detroit. Right now,
All
you
right,
ain't
bet. Like,
nobody
Calm
do
staying
I
down.
with
sound
you.
like I'm
Niggas have
outside,
internet in
bro?
Africa.
I'm in my comfortable abode in Timbuktu. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Is
I'm
that the
just
name of the
saying.
housing project in Chicago? Because you're not
Hey,
in nowhere in Africa.
hey, bro. Like if I lived in America, I would not be living in a housing project. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? I would be living in a nice
Oh,
neighborhood.
stop all of that Prince
I
of
lived in a nice. Yeah.
stop the Prince of Zamunda shit. That's what y'all
I'm
tell
just
women.
saying. I'm
That's
not
what
no
y'all tell
Princess
women to
Zamunda, bro.
finesse
But
them,
I'm
nigga.
okay.
No,
I'm
stop it.
comfortable.
You'll
I'm
be on
living
Section
comfortable.
8 somewhere driving Postmates. Stop all
Bro,
that bullshit.
I've never had Section 8. I've never had EBT cards, nothing like that, bro. I've always
Stop
lived.
it.
I'm telling you now, like my
Oh
parents do
yeah,
not even
yeah. You're
accept shit
really
like that.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm really a prince. I just live poor. I got it.
I
God,
don't live poor.
that's
I've
you
never lived in
pretend to be
poverty
poor, but
before.
you're really a prince. You got elephants and
No, no,
giraffes. I got it. Got it.
I've
Got
never
it.
lived in poverty. I'm just saying, I'm not
I
bragging, but
know. I know Prince
I've been
Akeem.
blessed.
I know
I've been.
Prince Akeem. Got it. I know Prince Akeem. Got it. Anyway, all right. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all. Y'all let him plebiscite babble. I can't deal with the plebiscite babbles.
In Minnesota, they got 5 notorious gangs on the FBI terrorist watch list.
Oh, big time. What's up, Sir Major? If they want to
What's up?
talk about gangbanging, man, most of the gangbangers are foreigners. All those people who were with Takashi, those are Trinidadian dudes. In New York, the dude just shot an 11-year-old, a gangbanger. His ass was from Gambia. So yeah, don't come over here talking about gangbangers, and you are the gangbangers. Y'all coming over here bringing all of that thugging from overseas with you. Don't point the finger at us with that.
So have we been bringing
Or
it
after
since like
Haywood.
gangster
I
crime
was
shit has
next or
started?
after Haywood.